just have you guys listen to what I got to say and just rant and, you know, hope you follow every word. But I do these because I want feedback as far as my big thing here. Okay, now one big question I have is what is the deal with neediness? Why are people fucking needy? And I really want to know. I'm honestly wanting your feedback on this. Why are people needy? What causes a motherfucker to be needy? Because I know I have so many bugabonicons in my life. I really do, man. Just bugabonic fucks, you know, that just call and text incessantly, you know, just to tell me dumb shit. And you're just like, why? What the fuck? And, you know, my assistant at work made a comment one time that was very telltale, I guess, but very disturbing as well. And he said, man, you're the only guy I know that has guys calling him just to chat. And I'm thinking, that's, I don't know if I like that. You know, it's true. You know, I can't argue with him, but at the same time, why? Why do I have these needy motherfuckers that just fucking, you know, bug the shit out of me and just, you know, they just need all the time. They're just like vampirous motherfucks. You know, they'll suck your energy and you're just like, God damn. You know, and most of the time it's dudes. So, you know, very rarely, but then again, I guess, you know, maybe God's telling me he wants me to be a faggot. You know, that's what I'm starting to think. You know.
0 watching now. Live 1 minute 43 seconds.
Okay, just looking at the time on this bitch because I actually got to get going soon. That's why I'm all corped up. By the way, I have an event for work tonight. So and I'm going in later because it's a night event, obviously. So I'm taking the time off in the morning. So I figured I'd jump in here and really ask this question. Why the fuck are people needy? What do you get out of being a needy fuck? I really don't know. And some of these motherfuckers, like one particular guy, okay, he'll say things like, he's always got a computer. You know what he reminds me of? Remember in Sesame Street, there was that little skit they used to do where the guy would come up and he'd go, oh, wisest of the wise, please tell me why, blah, blah, blah. You know, he'd have some kind of stupid question. And then the guy would answer, you know, he's like, well, you got to understand, blah, 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 blah. And then at the end, he'd always say, nice guy, but a slow learner, you know. So that's how I feel with this guy. Because, like, the other day I went over and basically we're both blind. Now this is the thing, though. I think, I may have answered my own question with this guy. With him, he's not used to being blind because he hasn't always been blind. I didn't know that. I thought he had always been blind, but apparently not. So anyway, I went over to install this screen reader on his computer because the one he was using is actually, they're no longer supporting it and they don't make it anymore. So he's got to integrate to JAWS. So I put that on his computer and fuck, man, ever since then, I mean, every day he's called me or texted me with some bullshit. And, actually, no, Tuesday, was it? Yeah, it was Tuesday. He called me because he had an issue with, and why do people do this too? They'll call you when they have issues with, like, say, paratransit or go grandparent or one of those kind of services. Like, that's what he wanted to tell me. I was at my chiropractor, and it's about, you know,
3 minutes 36 seconds.
3
minutes 38 seconds.
Hold on.
1 watching now. 0 likes.
Who we got?
Finish button. 2. So.
Hey, what's up? It's the guinea pig.
2. Hello.
Hey, it's the guinea pig.
Switch camera button.
Well, I can't. So what's the deal with needy motherfuckers? Do you have the same problem I do? Because I sure as shit do. I get like a lot of needy ass people that just, and like I said, I was at my chiropractor's office. I'm on the table. My phone rings. It's him. And he's like, hey, he didn't even leave a message. So I figured, okay, it's probably not important. Okay. So later that night, I'm watching TV. I'm just chilling, you know, phone rings. It's him. So I'm like, yo, you know, what you need, motherfucker? And he goes, well, what does he say to me? He's like, I had a problem with go grandparent today. And I'm thinking, why are you telling me, nigga? I'm not the CEO. Well, you know, I can't do anything. You know, so what? All I can do is listen. Why the fuck, you know? Or one time, and I swear to God, folks, I cannot make this up. One time, he called me, right? And he was like blowing up my phone too. Like he called me, I was at work. He called me again later. I think I was at lunch. And, you know, sometimes, like I said, I'll see his number. I just won't answer. You know, I'm just like, fuck. And finally that night, he called again. And I'm like, okay, I got to see what the fuck he needs. So I answered the phone. He's like, hey, man, had a joke to tell you. And I'm thinking, this is why you're blowing up my phone?
Zero 2. How are we?
What did you say?
Zero 2. Imlo. Zero 2. Hello.
Okay.
Zero 2. So. Finish. Button. Zero 2. Imlo.
Sorry, I'm
Zero
just
2. How are we?
reading the chattery. How am I? Is that what you meant to say? I think
Switch camera.
it
Button.
says how are we boo, which is my thing. I always say tickety boo, but that's a joke. It's something I got from a movie. Anyway, but yeah, he called me just to tell me a fucking. That's why he was blowing up my phone. He's like, oh, I have this joke I got to tell you, and I'm like thinking, bro, this shit isn't important. You know, why are you blowing up my phone so you can tell me a fucking joke? So I really want to know, guys, what's the point? And he'll even say to me sometimes, I know I'm a pain in the ass. Well, if you know you're a pain in the ass, then why do you continue the behavior? You know, and I've had, okay, this isn't something new, by the way. I think pretty much all my shit, since I was probably about 10, I've always had some just annoying fucker that always has to feel the need to call me and, you know, just blow my shit up and be annoying and really not have shit to talk about. They're just kind of there. They love to dimple cake. You know, they're dimple daddies, you know, and they're just like, oh, what's up? And I'm like, what do you want to be up, motherfucker? You know, and they just want to love your tongue is what they want to do. Honestly, that's what they want to do.
Zero 2. Yes. Zero 2. How are we?
Okay, so it was, how are you? I'm good. I have an event tonight for work, and that's why I'm home this morning, because, you know, I got to take the time off for when I'm not here. So.
Zero 2. Yes. Switch camera. Button.
But, yeah, no, with this whole needy bullshit, I don't understand why people fucking blow you up to tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to call me, at least tell me some shit or make the conversation interesting or something. You know, don't just fucking call me because you're calling me. And like I said, a lot of these are guys, folks. These aren't women. These are men doing this shit. And I see it more. I mean, I've had needy women too. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. You know, I've dated needy women as well. Well, actually, that's pretty much all that goes for me. You know, outside of, you know, yeah, pretty much the ones that are interested in me are usually pretty fucking, you know, got issues and are needy as shit and whatever. But then the ones that I'm not into, of course, don't want shit to do with me. Well, you guys know that. That's my old complaint.
Zero 2. How are you? Mallory. I was trying to world write with the on-screen keyboard. LOL, now I'm using Apple Braille screen input.
Ah, there you go. Okay, that's a lot better. I can understand what you're saying now. So, but yeah, I don't get the needy shit. I really don't. It's, you know, to me, it's Chinese. You know, and people say, well, you're a social person. You should understand this stuff. You know, I mean, you're a lot different. You know, you're very outgoing and some of these people aren't like that. Oh. Well, that's their fault, not mine. You know, and a lot of times you got to think, why does somebody not have friends? It's because the way they act. You know what I'm saying? They alienate people. So it's like, well, why do you, if you're alienating motherfuckers, you know, and you're just a downright fucking annoying, hell yeah, you're not going to have any friends. And then you sit and wonder why. That's the thing too. It's like, take a long, hard look at yourself. And then, now the guy I talked about, I think I've talked about him on the show, the guy who's in the wheelchair that supposedly his uncle is his caretaker and he's in this house, you know, apparently there's steps that lead up to the house, so he can't get out of the house. So he's, and you know, my big thing was always, well, how the fuck did you get into the house if you can't get out of it? And he was like, well, I had to slide on my butt to go up the stairs. And I'm like, okay.
Zero 2. Narcissistic behavior.
Is that what it is? You think so? Like they're that into themselves, it's all about them? That's very big possibility, I guess.
Show latest messages. Button. Switch camera. Button. Show latest. Zero 2. Narcissistic behavior.
Yeah, probably so. You're probably right. It's probably just, it's all about them. They don't think about anyone else. You know, so fuck if they're bothering you or fuck what you're doing. You know, there's a lot of narcissists, I guess. I'm hearing that term more and more lately. So I guess it's just people that are, you know, into themselves and into their crazy bullshit and whatever they got going on there.
Show latest messages. Switch camera. Chat options. Button.
Let's see.
Switch camera. Show latest messages. Button.
Okay. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm up on the chat because last time Ray gave me some shit and he was like, man, you didn't read my last message? Like, no. I don't know how these guys that do these live streams that have a fuckload of people in there at once, like, could keep that going for so long and be able to, keep up with all the chats. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's a few YouTubers I watch that, man, as soon as they jump on, like, fuckload of people just jump in there and start chatting to them and whatever. But, so yeah, and as you see, I look.
02, narcissistic behavior.
But anyway, yeah, no, so I'm very curious, folks, and please, like I said, even if you're catching the replay, I'd like you to just drop some comments in there, man. Let me know what the hell's, what's the deal? How come people are so fucking...
One watching now, 0 likes. Live, 10 minutes, 54 seconds.
So goddamn needy. Sorry, I was just looking at the time on this, and because I do have to kind of keep it short. But yeah, no, I like I said, it's I can't say adult life, well, all my adult life, but also through my kid life, when I was a teenager and a preteen, I always had somebody that was always up my ass, like just bugging me about shit and just wanting to, like I said, it wasn't like they had stuff to talk about,
11 minutes, 24 seconds.
Oops.
One watching now. Finish. 02, so. 02, yes. 02, how are you? 02, narcissistic. 02, can they are narcissists?
I guess so.
Show latest messages.
Jesus. That's they're full of themselves, I guess. It's all about them and what they want and what they need, and it's, fuck what you want and what you're doing. I always joke, I say that there must be an app on people's phone called the Annoy a Nigga app. And basically what that means is, if they get annoyed, you know what I'm saying? Like, they know when is the bad time to call you. So they'll call you at the worst possible time, and they do it on purpose. That's what I think. That's been my deduction on that. But yeah, no, I guess what prompted this whole video is that same guy I was just talking about earlier. He texts me and goes, "Oh, I found out what I was doing wrong on the computer." And I'm like, bro, why do you feel the need that you have to talk to me every day? I think some people too, they're afraid that, like, if they don't talk to you every day or don't, make some kind of contact with you every day, that, that you're not going to value their friendship, or you're not going to see them as a friend, or so. I don't know. I don't know the thinking. That's why, like I said, that's why I'm doing this video. I really want to know. I want your knowledge. I'm thirsty for the knowledge. Please feed it. Please feed it to me. I want it. So anyway, yeah. So that was the deal with needy fuckers and shit. But I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't know why people have got to be so, like I said, the guy in the wheelchair that I was just talking about, he's actually gotten better. I mean, he doesn't bug me as much. Now, for a minute, he was pretty bad. But I think I kind of backed him off a bit when I said, "Hey, dude, please don't blow up my phone like that. If I haven't called you back, I will call you back." And maybe that's it too. Maybe, see, they know they're so fucking annoying that they're afraid that you're not going to call them back. So they're like, "Oh shit, I better make sure I bug the fuck out of him and make sure he calls and make sure he texts or whatever." So yeah, because I don't get it. I really fucking don't.
02, can they are narcissists? Show latest messages. 02, finish, button.
Okay. So, but yeah, I do not get neediness. I don't. And it's a total foreign concept to me,
One watching now, 0 likes. Live, 13 minutes, 55 seconds. One watching now, finish, button.
One time I got to just do a long live stream at some point. And actually, guinea pig what I was wanting to do, but it won't let me. For some reason, when I tried to do the live stream with Skype, when I get cruise control on, it kicks them off, or the stream starts getting weird and doing strange shit. So I think it's like a memory thing or something. Like, I maybe not have enough memory in my iPad or something. And I don't know if, I just need to delete some shit off here or clear some stuff out. Actually, I'm probably going to have to talk to Chandelier, see if she can help me out. I got a business proposition for her. So anyway, yeah, I don't get the neediness. I really don't. And why people feel the need to be needy. Why, you're bugging somebody, you're being annoying. Why would you want to be that way? You know what I'm saying? That's just, to me, that just is totally, I don't know. Anyway, I got to go.
One watching now, 0 likes, finish, button.
I got to roll because my bus will be here soon. So, but I just wanted to jump on and do this real quick because, like I said, it was just something. I was in the shower and the dude texts me again, and I'm just going, why? Why do you fucking feel the need to drink out of my shorts all the time? You know, like I said, I don't mind, you know, occasional, well, let's talk, let's catch up, let's, you know, see what's been going on. But when you're doing it every day and when you're just up someone's ass constantly, I mean, this dude's on my nuts so much my scrotum filed for unemployment, you know? So it's just like, God damn, you know, and I don't mean to be talking bad about the dude, but hey, you know, I mean, there comes a point you got to fucking, you know, fly, little birdie, go out on your own. You know, I can't sit here and hold your hand, baby. You know, you need to be a grown man. You need to fucking walk your own path, you know? And, you know, I can't sit and coddle you all the time like you want to be, you know, and I don't get it. I really motherfucking don't get it. It's totally foreign to me. And you know, I noticed too, as we're talking about this, well, actually, no, I can't say it for certain like that, but a lot of them are disabled, you know, that are that way. And, you know, I'm no Superman, okay? I'm not, you know, I'm not anyone special. I'm just a regular dude, okay? So I'm not doing anything special. I'm doing all the shit that you could be doing if you choose to. But a lot of people don't choose to.
Yes. Zero 2, narcissistic behavior. Zero 2, they are narcissists. Zero 2, there are people who build people up emotionally just to knock it, so they have fuel to be happy.
Yeah, that's true too. You know.
Zero 2, they build people up emotionally for kicks and fuel to fuel their sickness.
I guess so.
Zero 2, little Alexados like mother LOL. Switch camera button.
Oh shit. Well, you know, but yeah, it's just to me, you know, like to bug motherfuckers and just to be annoying, just to for the sake of being annoying and pissing you off, you know, just to for whatever, because they need some kind of weird gratification. And I guess like Guinea Pig was saying, I guess that's about right, you know.
One watching now. Zero finish button.
But anyway, okay, I know I said I got to finish this, so let me go ahead and finish this and jump off here. And like I said, one time I will do a longer live stream when I've got a few things going and whatever. And yes, we will probably do a Nothing Sacred show, probably this weekend. I'm thinking I'll text Cruise Control tomorrow or something, and we'll get that rolling. But anyway, hey, well, thanks for watching, Guinea Pig, and anybody else who watches on the archive part of it, or the playback. And we'll see you again. Peace. Yeah.
End button.